Reverse sweep.
No.
Maybe.
5, both teams changing it up. Void's going to be brought back in for this final game from Team Nigma as that last pick. What's your your reactions to this draft, Lacoste?
Nigma definitely have better late game and setting things up for Faceless with Star, whether it's a good Winter Wyvern ulti, and I don't think it's that good of a tango game. You're playing against Faceless Void, against Wyvern, who can act. Well, what do we have here? You Winter Wyvern ulti, and I don't think it's that good of a tango game. You're playing against Faceless Void, against Wyvern, who can act. Well, what do we have here? UA, all right. JJ with the heart. It was not a potato. And setting things up for
game. Adaptation from both teams. A Shadow Demon out of nowhere. It's going to come into this final game 5. Both teams changing it up. Void's going to be brought back in for this final game from Team Nigma as that last pick. What's your your reactions to this draft, Lacoste?
Nigma definitely have better late game and setting things up for Faceless with Star, whether it's a good Winter Wyvern ulti, and I don't think it's that good of a tango game. You're playing against Faceless Void, against Wyvern, who can act. Well, what do we have here? UA, all right. JJ with the heart. It was not a potato. It looked like a heart.
Yeah, he wasn't always the best at art, JJ. But here we have it, getting into this game. And what a game this is going to be. I can feel it already. In terms of what the plays are going to be, they do have ways to play against the Chrono, right? Miracle's got to be very careful with how he uses them in the team fights. They have disruptions to reach him from outside. You could get caught by a stray swashbuckle, proccing the disarm. And of course the Snapfire. If they don't catch the Snapfire, Mortimer's Kiss is raining down, makes it kind of hard for Miracle to commit before he has BKBs. But definitely other strengths that Nigma can use to run against Secret Heroes.
Shadow Demon will be the key hero, in my opinion, here. His positioning, either saving that disruption for Faceless Void ulti or for Wyvern ulti is going to be crucial.
Ready, trying to get up in and stealing that rune from Secret, but Puppey holds back GH with a disruption. The rune split will be an even one to start this one off. Actually, no, I say that. Nope. Once again, Nigma, they did a better job of it last game, just being able to secure the majority of runes multiple times against Secret. We'll get ourselves into the lanes. Weehaw up mid against Nisha's Tiny. Last game, Weehaw had this considerable matchup where he had such an advantage. This time around, I imagine things are going to be much more even, right?
Depends who rotates. Toss back from Tiny is always a pain in the ass, an easy way to get a kill on the mid lane. Most of the teams prefer to have Snapfire played as position 5. I don't think the hero scales with the items. A lot of harassment on Zai already.
It will be interesting to see what Yapso will do with it. I mean, we've seen the hero now, what, in 3 different positions. 5, 4, and 3.
He was the worst one.
Did win the game though, didn't it? I think the game that Nigma did it, yeah, because it was the game where Miracle's on Medusa. So it didn't look impressive in itself, but hey, it won a game. So creativity with the Snapfire in different roles certainly worked.
Still feels like you're position 5 with 1 extra item.
Too deep here, GH is being chased around by Puppey.
Nicely done. He cancels the creep wave pull he tried to go for. Now creep will get her around. Maybe the tower will kill them. Yeah,
that'll be first blood. Straight in with the level 2. He can chase with the bash. Kuro's Arctic Burn is enough to set up. As Miracle starts his lane off to perfection, there is a swashbuckle available for Zai. So Zai cannot be chased. He'll live. Salve up as well. Gets him back up to full HP. So you've got to be careful. You give Miracle any sort of a good start, and you have to have answers for this Void down the line.
Half of the crowd was cheering Nigma, while other half was cheering Secret, so you could hear Sigma. Basically, they were cheering for Sebs and Stochka's whole team.
Yeah, back in the day, Sigma in. We've had a few old teams sort of being made a mention of here. Of course, a lot of Na'Vi chants as always, and always good vibes from the crowd locally. I do like the memes. It's mid lane. So here's at the moment 30-2, 9 for 2. A little bit of an edge for Weehar so far. The Monster aren't able to use the stuns to really out CS him. And top lane, so he's already used the swashbuckle. Miracle could just proceed to chase, and Kuro is actually going to be the one to take the kill with the Splinter Blast. They're doing a very good job of securing a really nice lane for Miracle. The sort of the aggression that this wipe could offer him. Mid lane, Weehar I'm down Nisha a bit. Diabolic Edict taking him down low. In terms of regen, Weehar has got a salve ready, so he'll be able to stay in lane. Whilst on the side of Secret Nisha, he's going to have to take the walk back to base. So more time where Weehar's going to climb ahead in that advantage in this 1v1.
Already 2k net worth advantage with the 3 battles picked up at the start. They're controlling the game. Puppey just pulling the bottom lane. Timberman can't really fight against the two heroes, even though both of them are melee.
We'll have the wave coming in under his tower. We'll see if Mind Control can do anything to mess with him whilst the momentum's in. Nice and deep, and will indeed get some CS. Even in that situation close to Secret's tower. Top lane, another attack on Zai. Zai, every time it's swashbuckles, he will be chased. A bit of a block after Miracle can wait out the disarm. Zai, he's got the movement speed to get away. The Splinter Blast is coming across, but the cookie will separate him. The cooldown of those early levels of Time Walk a little too long, so Miracle cannot chase on. Zai will be saved this time.
Can't really get a solo kill on this Lash. He needs kind of a backup so they can back toss into the tower play.
See on the bottom lane, each time Matthew tries to get aggressive with the rage, it puts Puppey in trouble. The damage here with the right clicks of the Centaur will take him down. Matthew, can he get a trade onto Mind Control? A couple more hits will do it, but GH some cute body blocks.
I think GH is best body blocker in the world, besides No Tail. It looks like they're stunning.
Oh yeah.
That's how good they're at blocking. Every single time Zai uses Swashbuckle, Miracle, Time Walks, and gets a bash proc.
GH taking quite a beating here, as he'll try and dodge this one out, but the stacks of poison are coming in. Not quite enough to burst him, but the right click will finish it. Finally pushing GH out of the lane, giving Matuma a bit of breathing room to return to farm. 5-minute runes come in, but Kuro, he's already over, taking it away from Yapsor. As again, Nigma getting the majority of the bounty runes. It seems to really be an objective that Secret struggle to keep their hands on against Nigma. They're doing an excellent job of prioritizing them.
They're pushing the lanes and having a hero who can easily rotate, and right now that's a hero with the stun. So you can't really compete against that.
Over to the mid they go. Jump in with the Snapfire Cookie, but Weehar too tanky for the two of them to take. Kuro will be here as well if Weehar needs the assistance. Splinter Blast comes into play. Nisha's falling low. He's got to back away from this.
Even if he lands a stun, it's not a kill. He still had the Fairy Fire to work with. Zai with the disarm. This lane, a lot of RNG involved, whether you get a bash or a disarm proc.
Already 6 minutes, a 2k lead for Nigma. Very similar to start to what we saw them end up with in the lanes in both game 3 and 4. As bottom, Matu. Got to be careful. Once the 6 is there as well for Mind Control, this is suddenly a lane where it's very hard for Secret to play aggressive in. The safety will be there. I mean, not only for this lane, every single other lane, Stampede will do an excellent job of separating Nigma's heroes from that of Secret. As mid lane, they'll get the kill this time. Nisha stepping up far too aggressively whilst Kuro is still there, sat behind Weehar to help him out. Bottom lane, they're going to go in onto Matuma. Matu's got to run. He's got stick charges, and Yapsor will come through with a scatter blast. Shoots into the face of Mind Control. Mind Control's just going to try and chase down Puppey. A disruption holds him in place. GH tries to stay on target. Puppey's helping up. There's the chrono. In they go. He's so low on this life stealer. He cannot survive this at all. As they are playing fast once more. Nigma doing what they can to just suffocate Secret in these early stages.
They got the free farm on Faceless Void, which means that his lane was really good. So he got all the XP in the world, rotates to the bottom lane, gets a kill on the Lifestealer. He didn't get the last hit, but still, a kill is a kill.
Oh, I saw that in the mid lane exactly what happened to Nisha. Saw an opportunity, or at least he felt to go in and look for Kuro. But Weehar ready and waiting to turn things. These mistakes very costly as Secret continue to fall further and further behind. Bottom lane, Stampede choose Nigma. They know that with their advantage, they don't need to save the Stampede for defensive means. They can continue to play as offensively as they have been in the last 2 games to make sure that they can do their best to ensure that Secret struggle to get ahead anywhere in the lane. Spike Carapace comes out, Zai needs a couple more right clicks. Puppey, he's not messing around, he'll turn up and take the kill. Back in the river, Nisha tries for the burst combo on Kuro, it's not enough yet. Kuro can walk it off.
He's under-leveled on Nisha because of that bad lane stage that he had against the last rack, so no kill even on the position 5 here.
The difference in mid just getting bigger and bigger. We are close to having a 1k lead up against Nisha's Tiny.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Top
fallen.
Puppey continues to roam around, trying to find some action. He's got his eyes on mind control. They know that Stampede's unavailable. Still hard for them to dive the tower.
With this kind of a build on Tiny, you can't really farm. You want to get the kills, you want to rotate. No points in tree grab at the moment.
Let's see what they can do. See if any TPs come in for Nigma immediately as soon as Nisha shows. Triple TPs are coming into play. Secret, they've got to really think about if they want to hang around for this one, as Nigma are going to be more than happy to fight this. A disruption will hold back one of them. The GH and mind control chase on forward. Matu, he's trying to go for the kill on Centaur, but he hasn't got the damage at this stage of the game. We are charging in, looking for some sort of a setup in the trees. They've stunned on Matu. Matu's falling low. They do get the kill onto mind control, but Miracle's over. Looking for the bash, won't find it onto Matu, but it doesn't matter. The AoE damage from Weeha, it's too much for him to deal with at this moment in time. Double kill for the Lightning Pony, and Weeha will fight the pop. Puppey able to lay down the poison, get the kill. It's 2 for 2 right now, but Nigma's not finished. A third kill.
We had 10 heroes at the top lane before 10-minute mark. I don't believe I've seen this before. Both of these teams trying to win. This is the 5th game, and it's a 5k network lead for Nigma at the moment.
Look at Miracle. The chrono, as soon as it's back, he lays it down and claims another life. 3-0-5 on the Void at just 9.5 minutes in.
Way too farmed at the moment. We'll have full Javelin, full Maelstrom in next minute.
You're seeing just the difference in the GPM on these cores. Secret across the board, all 3 falling behind. They just haven't been able to find these situations to make plays. They're looking for mind control. Mind control has got Stampede available. As it is, Puppey, he'll go for the disruption. Have they got anywhere near enough damage to take him down before he pops it? They have not. Mind control can run to the trees. TP backups coming in. Nisha, he cannot chase this. In fact, he's got to be very, very careful himself. They get the initial connection with the Arctic Burn. Mind control's turning, trying to get on top of target. Look for the stun through the trees, won't quite have the range. Nisha continues to run back. Matu is hit. Winter Blast is there to slow him down. Nisha tries to turn to the combo, but it's more time for mind control to get him. The stun's there, and Nigma just moving around as a unit and giving Secret no ability to get back into this game.
Secret did not get the outpost. They were chasing this Centaur, so they did not get the XP. Both of the supports were level 5, but Yapster bought the book. Now he's level 6. The problem is, who do you play with? Like, you need some kind of a setup, and no one besides Tiny is giving him that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Down the bottom lane they go. Miracle playing aggressive once more. Puppey, he can only hold back one with the disruption. He's low on mana. Miracle, he's not going to want to dive any further towards the high ground. But keep themselves cool, settle for tier 2s, or at least fighting outside of the base. They may be ahead, but not ahead enough to go towards high ground. Mind control goes for the stun. They don't want to follow up onto Zai. He has got Rolling Thunder prepared to turn.
Huge difference between these 2 carries. Miracle ready to rotate, ready to fight even with these items, but the Lifestealer still farming his. That's a full Maelstrom done.
You see how aggressive Nigma are playing, even without sort of the big timings of the Chronosphere, because of how far ahead they are right now. Mid lane, set up there for GH. They've found Nisha, Splinter Blast combo, brings him down low. Weeha's going to go straight towards him. Puppey's trying to get in close. A toss back will throw GH back, but they can still move in. The Mortimer's Kisses will begin to rain down from afar to try and turn things around. But Yapsor stops because he needs to cookie up Nisha and will manage to save him. Tiny will live. Zai rolls forward, but Weeha is juking it up. Nisha's looking for Miracle. Miracle, he's got Chrono in 5 seconds. They have to be aware of this timing secret as Miracle will be ready to turn. They get Zai. Zai overcommitted, could not finish it.
There's the Chrono.
He goes. There's the Chrono. As Nigma, they're ready to turn this into even more bloodshed for Secret. 2 dead. Puppey is attempting to run. Do they want to go further? They'll play it cool, Nigma. They're more than happy with killing off 2 cores of Secret once again.
how Miracle played in the past few days. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't chase for that kill. Chrono was ready in a few seconds, and he landed the perfect one, even though they just got one kill out of it. Wyvern still did not use his ulti, so that's their save. If they feel threatened, always good to have.
We're back here once again, this 12-minute timing where Nigma's taking down tier 2 towers. Secret, they're going to come in with the TPs, but we are timed it perfectly. They'll follow up with a Whostock. Defensive disruption, trying to hold back Microtron and fade Nisha. They'll go with the Swashbuckle, they'll bring down the Centaur. On the side, Puppy Ball fall. GH focuses down the Shadow Demon. A TP out,
TP out.
play the Cookie. Not quite in time.
They're still chasing Nisha, but the defensive ulti. So far away from his Blink Dagger. Going for this kind of a budget Blink Dagger build where you go for phase boost and an extra Wind Blade so you can close the gap.
Many times he shows it's not very safe. Lots of heroes that can turn around. Even just sort of GH walking into the combo with a Spike Carapace can easily set up the rest of Nigma to come in and kill him. I mean, for Secret, looking at their heroes, what's their best bet? Who are they best set on fighting around? Who's the hero that's closest to being somewhere where he's prepared to fight into Nigma's lineup?
It's Tiny. They need to burst down people. Wyvern is the one you want to look for. Also, Pangolier. He's going to be on point. Engage with the godlike sun.
It couldn't be any better than that. Could not be any better than that. GH just opening up from the trees.
This Lifestealer needs so much time to recover, even though he's at the middle of network charge. I feel like it's still not enough. This is one of the reasons why Snapfire isn't played much as position 4. You still get the same feeling, like your ult is not going to do any more damage. With that one extra item, it's like the same hero.
Zai. Get the thunder. But they have this setup. Curse into the stun from Weeheart. Zai, he cannot get out in time. Just losing hero after hero, Secret. Nigma up 16-5. The gold lead just continuing to grow. Nisha has been spotted out by GH. Will be close to the tower, and GH has got the backup coming in. Nisha seems to be aware, though, a TP out will get him away from this whole movement in time. And they've got to be worried once more. Miracle, Chronosphere's back up.
Again, they're controlling the bounty runes, choking them. Look at the vision that they've set up. They see all 3 lanes. So any kind of movement from Team Secret will be revealed unless it's a smoke gank. How do you even gank? That's the problem. Like, does not have a Blink Dagger yet, and this is gonna delay it.
Miracle's in. Won't have immediately enough damage on his own, but it buys time. GH is there with an easy follow-up. Nisha's items put on hold for another 30 seconds, as he just cannot find the space to head out. As you said, Nigma's way of controlling the map when they're ahead, it's just flawless.
Usually it's Lifesteal, it's more farms than Faceless in this kind of matchups, and you get that having Halberd before him, so you kind of cripple him, but it's not the case in this game.
Secret, if anything, they've just got to try and play towards maybe hoping that Nigma make mistakes. As in the river, opening on to GH, Cold Embrace, gives them a little bit of safety. They've also got the curve. So the remainder of their Rolling Thunder will be put to an end. They could turn and they'll just kill offside. Rage is popped from a Timberman, and it has to be a Rage and a runaway. As he is not ready to fight, he's got to leave this area. They're chasing though. A
Cookie interrupted.
Mid-Cookie puts the stuff for the digestive system or the whole system of Yapzor. He's just dead and gone. There'll be a buyback from the Snapfire. They're trying their best to turn this. Can they get anything out of this? They'll look towards Weeheart. Weeheart's on the run. Cold Embrace heals him up.
There's
They
the
have
kiss.
the magical damage. The kisses will do it. And now they'll turn to giving a kiss to Kuro as well. Double kill for Yapzor. The buyback pays off. And Secret are able to finally take down a couple of members of Nigma.
They got the 2 kills, but look at the damage on tier 2 tower. Miracle with a couple of right clicks plus speech creep. Also, they can't get anything out of this. They don't have the lineup that takes the roast quickly.
GH is tripping them up so hard.
Oh, missed the body block.
They're going to have time warp back up and again. One bash or so will do it. The cookie's in place. Matthew will be safe. This is out. GH not the Centaur. Guy thinking about the Rolling Thunder. Doesn't want to commit whilst the entire team is not ready to go. Matu is having to step back and heal up. He wasn't prepared to fight this. Puppey trying to go for the D-Wall. Kuro's going to put a stop to it. Nigma trying to chase towards him, back towards mid. Zai nearly getting caught out once again. We'll be able to swashbuckle before the stun combo comes into place. He gets the Rolling Thunder out and he'll be able to roll out. Nothing else to catch him through that magic community. Zai will disengage safely.
Nigma playing so aggressive. 5 heroes mid, 15 minutes in. I'm not sure if they can take Roche that quickly, but if they kill 1 or 2 members, they should be able to take it in the next few minutes.
Yeah, especially with the farm that Miracle's got completed. Mjolnir already before this 18-minute mark.
Late Blink Dagger on Nisha.
Secret just cannot afford to go out alone. You see that they're playing entirely scared and around this tiny. They've got to stick as this 5-man unit. Otherwise, Nigma, GH's movements in particular, they will come in to set up these plays that the Nigma have done so many times so far this game 5.
Usually you see your position for Nyx Assassin with the rushing Meteor Hammer. Not the case here. Bracers and into Force Staff against the Lifestealer, against the Tiny. That's going to be extremely effective.
And this is what happened when you go out alone. No, Puppey has to. He's trying his best to get some ward control back on. Bottom lane side. Goes for the TP. Miracle will be more than happy to drop the Chrono to keep this game in their favor as Zai will fall. Nigma can get back on to pushing in these lanes, look towards more tier 2s, and they're getting closer and closer once again at just 19 minutes in to the point where they're nearly ready to start threatening high ground.
No answer from Team Secret. These are not the heroes that want to play from behind. It's a 19 Blink Dagger, and he's about to die.
As soon as he picks it up, he's punished. He'll turn, try and toss them back, but there's too many heroes for him to throw away from himself. Nigma just really getting into their element over the last 3 games of this series. And Secret, they're getting shaken up. A team that's having to try and pull themselves back up after losses, and they're struggling. A team that's been very used to just winning every single game, but Kuro, his ideas, the play from his team, it seems to have broken Secret down to a point where Nigma, they're just beating them 3 times in a row right now.
Struggling so much. There's no way to initiate a gank. Now there's a Blink Dagger on Tiny, but who do you play with?
The mid, we are. He's a little separated from the rest of his team. An opportunity for Secret arises. And they do it. Colin Brace is going to come out. Sky confident to swashbuckle here for more as they do look for something greater than 1 hero. They'll get 2. We are and Kuro are gone. Secret can now maybe try and find an objective themselves. They're pushing in on this tier 1 mid. Without these 2 heroes, unlikely that Nigma will try and defend. GH does still head forward with the Vendetta to scout things, but there's no Chrono, no Stampede. So Nigma won't turn up for this. And Secret, they get themselves a little bit of breathing room. They will be able to do some damage. Talking about damage, Miracle's got a DD. In fact, Chrono is back up in a second. They've got 2 heroes down. Miracle could still look for an opportunity to stun.
He's waiting for left.
The DD does wear off. But that Chronosphere could be the setup they need. GH heading forward, looking for the vision, but they have Sentry down on Secret. They know that GH is eyeing things up, and they know it's so likely that he's trying to set up vision for any sort of fight. So Secret will retreat, they'll back away.
You do not want to initiate with Faceless with Chrono. If there was an opportunity in the previous fight, if they were 5, he will gladly do it, but they need to find this disruption. Like, they need to find... Okay.
He steps forward, trying to clear the way. Can they save him? A cookie comes out, it's too late. Nisha, feeling that Nigma may have backed off in that defensive Miracle. He was thinking about going for the Chrono, but for Yapster alone, he knows it's not worth it, not needed.
They need to find Shadow Demon. Get rid of that disruption. Cookie, stop the push, deal some damage.
21 minutes in, another tier 2 being taken. Zai trying to get what he can whilst the map is split up. He's pushing in that top lane. Both Zai and Nisha, though, falling behind. I mean, Zai, he's trying for the TP out, but
oh, that was a bit greedy.
Went for the Vendetta hit.
Even if he got the stun, I don't think they get a kill. There was no Nigma members around them. Now they go into Roche, but it's still up.
Secret's heading straight over. Well, instead of heading straight over, actually, with the smoke, they don't seem aware of this. They're actually...
Straight over to the bottom lane.
Yeah, not towards Roche. Nigma's going to have this one for free. Not even a look in from Secret, as they do not have the read, they do not have the idea that Nigma's doing this. As Roche has taken Aegis on Miracle. He's 5-0-8, he hasn't died yet this game, they've got to do it twice, it's going to be so hard. With that Aegis and with the backup that he's had from his teammates, holding races, curses, stampedes, multiple ways that Nigma have been able to make sure that this game has been so safe for the Miracle Faceless Void.
Damage mitigation from mind control is just too much in this game. Pipe building towards Crimson Guard, same line of build as he did on the Underlord.
No,
He's not afraid to pop that ulti.
He is not. Miracle, every single time there's an opportunity, he'll drop it. I mean, when you have a lead like this, you know that a Chrono on one hero, if you're just able to push their lineup down to 4, it's so hard for the remaining 4 heroes to do anything with how far behind they are. Mid lane, GH mind control, run down Puppey. Matu, he'll get the rage off. Pops it smartly to make sure GH doesn't clip him with a stun that was pretty much on target through the trees.
Tiny, he's not becoming core this game. Just build Medallion on him.
Secret's heroes just so under-farmed right now. Miracle's Void just coming to some sort of incredible leads that we have seen from Miracle. When he gets these heroes where they are able to, as a team, secure and free farm, he just gets leaps and bounds ahead of anybody else in the game.
10-second BKB on him. He's not afraid with the Aegis on top of that. In the back line,
They do manage to bring Legend down rather low, but Nisha, they get turned on immediately. Disruption will save them for now. The Mortimer's kiss is raining down, but Miracle commits
not getting anything.
Stays on top of Nisha. Nisha trying to run a cookie will separate him, but Miracle takes it on board with the Time Walk. They have the mech kill. Nisha still juicing. Miracle won't be able to finish the kill. He's got to get back out of there. They're looking to try and go towards taking Puppey down instead. Who stops the next one? In they go. Nisha once more with the Avalanche trying to stop them. Puppey fights back immediately, but Nisha will fall. He's dead for 45 and does not have buyback on the Tiny, so Nigma can go back towards hitting the barracks. Soul Catcher nukes them low, but there's no follow-up for Secret to get the kill, whilst Nigma's debuff as a lineup.
Miracle still hitting those racks, doesn't care too much. Tiny is gone, he knows that there's no real threat coming out if he's dead.
And they're gonna have this rack. Melee racks down, Nigma taking objectives even when they don't have the Chronosphere. They're that far.
Oh, what a stun! They found Zai.
They have Zai's game. It's being hit so hard. He will live. Oh, well, the
wrong way.
Oh no! Has the cookie gone wrong? Zai, he's too close. Oh no! Yampa tried his best, but Zai just wasn't facing the right direction. The cookie sending him straight back into the hands of Nigma. The curse setup used onto Lifestealer. They're trying to bring Miracle down low, but a Time Walk heals him up. Tier 3 down, Nigma on track to take a second set of racks. At the timing that they've won so many games with here at this land, 25
nothing.
minutes.
They have no damage.
Chronosphere's back up. Miracle's more than ready to go if he sees an opportunity, and there it is. Straight in with a 3-man Chrono over towards Capsule. Look at the easy kill to start things. That's Tranny gone. Over to Lifestealer. No buyback on the Timberman. They look towards Nisha. Nisha's down and out. Both course without buyback. As Nigma 20k ahead here in game 5. They're looking at tier 4s. They're looking to force Secret into submission. A Snapfire ult to come out, trying to slow things. Can Secret bring them back? They cannot. GG is called. Nigma take game 5, and with that, the series, the championship title. Team Nigma has done it, Lacoste.
2-0 for Team Secret, and then they won 3 games in a row, man. A lot of the people did not think that this team still has it after not being able to qualify for a minor nor major, but they got it.
This is it's a monumental victory for Nigma. You said the struggles they've had through the qualifiers. They've been under fire from the fans. There's been a lot of expectations from a team that came second at TI and then struggled so far this season. But turning up, having this sort of a LAN win, being able to do it here in front of the live crowd, 5 games on a LAN main stage with Team Secret, you cannot expect many teams to be able to take them down like Nigma has.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Team Secret looked like the best team in the world, but they are showing some weaknesses. And Nigma, if you were watching the tournament, you could see them improving each day. First 2 days, they didn't really look good. They were losing some games.
He's trying to go for the Los but he hasn't got the damage at this stage of the game. We are charging in, looking for some sort of a setup in the trees. The stunned on Matu. Matu is falling low. They do get the kill onto Mind Control, but Miracle's over. Look at the bash, both fighting onto Matumama, but it doesn't matter. The AoE damage from Weehaw, it's too much for him to deal with at this moment in time. Double deal for the Lightning Pony, and Weehaw will find
he got hurt.
lay down the poison, get the kill. It's 2 for 2 right now, but Nigma's not finished. A third kill.
We had 10 heroes at top lane before 10 minute mark. I don't believe I've seen this before. Both of these teams trying to win. This is the 5th game, and it's a 5K network lead for Nigma at the moment.
A miracle. The chrono, as soon as it's back, he lays it down and claims another life.